In today's episode of Weapons of Our World, we are going to look into one of history's most effective and yet forgotten weapons, the sling. The sling is one of history's oldest and most widespread weapons, with archaeological sites on every populated continent finding sling bullets, some even dating as far back as 2500 BC. Though the form and style of the slings varies between different times and places, they remained the most effective form of range combat for thousands of years. A large factor in the consistent popularity of the sling from ancient warfare all the way through the medieval ages was its simplicity. The sling was incredibly easy to produce, small and lightweight to transport, and had a preponderance of ammunition readily available. Though stones are a common and effective form of projectile, ancient slingers were known to cast lead bullets and were able to outrange all but the most advanced composite bows of that period. These lead bullets would shoot from the sling with as much velocity as bullets fired from muskets over 1,000 years later. The concussive force of these lead projectiles was even known to kill fully armed knights. The era of the sling was not to last forever, as bows became more powerful and mechanical crossbows were developed that were able to provide a much greater killing power with virtually no training. The use of slings in combat slowly became obsolete. In popular culture today, slings are largely forgotten or even scoffed at. And yet, at the peak of their use, slings were some of the most deadly and widely used weapons of our world. If you enjoy this very short documentary on the sling, consider liking the video and subscribing for more documentaries. And don't forget to check out the ongoing documentary series that you see on screen.